The global construction industry loses $1.6 trillion every single year. Profit of that magnitude rarely disappears in a single catastrophic event. Instead, margin erosion happens quietly. As this graphic illustrates, a solid project margin actually bleeds out through 1% leaks across dozens of daily activities, small productivity drifts, minor scope creeps, and resource inefficiencies. Right now, the data tracking these activities is scattered. It lives in fragmented WhatsApp threads, isolated spreadsheets, and physical notebooks sitting in the rain. Because these granular leaks go unrecorded in the moment, they remain completely invisible until the finance team runs their monthly budget variance report. By the time they see the numbers, the money is already gone. Every project begins with a perfect plan generated in the office. Then the field is tasked with building that plan in a chaotic, unpredictable reality. A massive informational blind spot exists between those two environments. That gap is where rework happens, where delayed decisions hide, and where budgets quietly inflate. The standard reporting process fails to catch this. Field data is collected, transcribed, and processed so slowly that financial leaders only see variances 30 days after the fact. Look at this chart plotting project profitability against cash flow. By the time the data is processed, the actual cash flow has sharply deviated from the projected paper profit. Historical awareness offers zero protection. If you cannot see the financial bleed occurring in real time, the money is already spent. Crane was built to replace that chaos. It functions as the operating system of the field, a continuous alignment engine between estimated productivity and actual output. By forcing all operational processes into one mobile application, teams stop reconstructing evidence weeks later and operate entirely from a single shared dataset. This graphic breaks down the stakeholder triad. For general contractors, real-time field collaboration bridges the office-to-site gap. For developers and owners, this same dataset ensures uncompromising governance and long-term asset lifecycle value. This alignment provides instant visibility across the entire contractor portfolio. You can track execution speed, quality, and schedule variance for every supplier, updated instantly. Centralizing operations means your team stops hunting down paperwork to reconstruct past events. They start managing the reality of the site right now. In construction, the rule is absolute. If you cannot definitively prove the work was done, you do not get paid. To guarantee payment, Crane secures tasks using a three-way lock. It mathematically ties contract measurements, documents, and time-stamped GPS-tagged photographic evidence together to a precise spatial coordinate. This irrefutable proof drops cost deviations to 4% and slashes disputes by 60%. What is traditionally a frantic scramble to assemble damage control binders becomes a highly engineered daily defense of your entitlement. Most major projects already employ enterprise database systems like Autodesk, Oracle Aconex, or Procore. Crane does not replace these systems. As this diagram details, it acts as the orchestration layer, sitting directly between field execution and the enterprise database. It captures structured, traceable intelligence directly from the site and feeds it cleanly into the systems below. Legacy systems are only as powerful as the data they receive. Crane ensures they are fed irrefutable truth, rather than raw, disjointed noise. The end of the physical build is just the beginning of this data's value. Because every action was captured structurally, this clean data transitions flawlessly through handover and straight into the defects liability period. Facilities management teams inherit a fully populated, comprehensive database on day one. The process yields a highly structured, traceable digital asset that remains as permanent as the physical building itself. This architecture of evidence is already validated at gigascale. Here, we see Crane deployed on the massive PIF Qiddiya modular project, proving its capacity to handle extreme logistical complexity. The mandate for contractors is clear: protect your baseline and defend your entitlement daily, rather than relying on reconstructed spreadsheets months after the damage is done. Adopt a single source of truth, stop the quiet erosion of your profit, and finally build the operating system your field deserves.